amazing. You could fit a whole village in here.
Hello, and welcome to Pillars of Eternity. Alrighty,
Zawa is ready.
first and
Following your
foremost,
lead.
we're gonna send you on a quest. Let's look at the armor. So it gives you intellect. Yeah, you're not gonna use that. You know, you could give it to the Tsar actually. But I like over the white armor. Superb. Bog Dragon Scale. Can I enchant your armor? Perception. Ah. Okay, if you had a might, that would have helped. But I guess with that skull on your head, you'll be a little bit better. Right, we don't need you. Or you. Is there armor we need to keep for you? Minus 15%, minus 20%. Demon's Robe. And Night Runner. You know, I actually do like the armor, it's just the core I don't enjoy. Exceptional. Exceptional. Is there a difference between these two? I don't know why, I thought the color was a little bit brighter on the other one. Okay, what about this? Constitution plus 4. Constitution plus 3. Don't need that then. Resolve plus 3. Intellect plus 4. Go with this. How much damage did you say this? You know, 100 damage is nothing. Can sever the bone. And just give it to you. You're wearing a medium armor already, and it's exceptional. This is exceptional as well. No need for helmets or hoods. Exceptional, 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 and exceptional. Thank you. What about the gloves? Melee damage. Okay, that's so great and all. This gives you resolve plus 4, might plus 2. Wait a second, if that gives you might plus 2, does that mean that this stacks with it? Just out of curiosity, so you have around 21 might, and if I give you this... No, doesn't stack. Huh. Okay. Accuracy 105, 115. Might 16. Alright, that works. Fine.
Safe travels.
Still haven't leveled up as well.
If you say so.
Hello? You're starting to lag behind as well.
Farewell.
Right. Let's assign Cannon to this one. 3 turns. Let's go get those bounties right now. Wasn't there a pirate? Worst of the inhabitants, the Lake of Whitestone. That's where we're going. It's just 1 day away. And there was also a pirate, but I apparently haven't picked up that quest, so I'll have to return and get it. It's gonna be fine.
Not a sound.
Okay, let's see. If it's not close to the cave, I'm gonna leave the people there, everyone. Sagani.
Ready, Watcher.
Now what's this all
Huh.
about?
I didn't notice that before. Ivera's Divine Helmet. Defense against poison. Haven't seen this thing before and it looks kinda creepy. That doesn't help, mate. This diving helm appears to have been a valiant experiment in ascending underwater exploration, though it only holds a small amount of air. A clever magical enchantment persuades the fell enough to allow for deeper dives than normally possible.
I will walk unseen.
Good
Ready,
for you.
Watcher.
I want Itumak to stand on that bridge for now.
Sure. Slow and silent.
If it's in the house, that's going to be a little bit difficult. Keep running, keep running.
Feels like I ate bad seafood.
Keep running. Ouch. You're just gonna stand there? Okay.
I'm here.
Let's switch that.
Quietly now.
A Redwater Broodmother.
Zawa is ready. Zawa
They
is
keep
ready.
losing people like that.
Fear no one!
Okay, go get him.
Hey.
Not so powerful now, are you? He's ours.
That didn't work. Need to try something else.
Keep beating him.
I'm here.
Not bad. How's your shoulder? Yeah, the attack speed doesn't matter as much. A fine pike. That's what we needed. Some attacks were lost. That's almost 50%.
Yes?
Oh, goody. These guys are yours.
Zawa
That skill is amazing.
Fear no.
Thank you, Zawa. He's very adept at killing those things.
Quiet.
Okay, go here.
Slow and silent. Quietly now. I'm on the trail.
Good. Let's go to Starward. Drakes will attack the stronghold in 5 days. Well, we have to go back and defend it then. If it's just Drakes, we can take them out. Though I will have Sagani stay in the back in case we fail. Unless it's impossible, in which case the Redwater Lefgoth won't trouble anyone anymore. I'll tell our farmers they can sleep soundly. Here's the reward as promised. Let's talk about the pirate, Burnlord. A cipher from Deadfire Hippologue, the kind that swings onto a ship and convinces the entire crew to drown themselves. Apparently, Bralond heard some stories about the kind of treasures and turned up in Angwathian ruins he's come inland. The Fang sent their best warriors after Bralond after that poached a few temples, but they didn't cut a scourge on him. Word is Bralond was last spotted in Dyford Crossing. Dyford Crossing. And another adventure apparently. Keep tossing me adventures for some reason. Sure, might as well go there. Fort Crossing. Let's just hope he's not strong enough to take me on. Do hope my Arctic fox isn't gonna die. Again.
Quietly now.
Careful with the deer. Don't want to scare it out.
Ready, Watcher. Slow and silent.
Okay, now where is that guy? That fire illusionist.
My bow's ready. Right.
Is that him?
Zawa is ready.
Okay, haven't seen this thing before. Ravis. Cast that on Itumak.
Yes. Ready, Watcher.
Moe Ana!
Okay, cool enough. Is that him? Yes. Get him. Take down the singer, attack here. And you.
Consider it dead.
Take him out. Not bad. Not bad. Okay, use this. Go help him. He's in the ground, dude. Take down the backstabber. You attack here and you take him out. Come on, take him out.
Ready, Watcher. Down by one. Got it.
Aravi.
Oh, come on. He's flying. Why don't you fall back?
Ready, watch. Absolutely.
Does that keep happening? He's
Hey.
still alive, I see, so here's a good idea. Hit him.
At once. Ready, Watcher.
Okay, can you tell me how you... Whoa, okay, that was a mistake. That was a huge mistake. Are you kidding me?
I'm here.
Where do you think you're going? Just knock him down, okay? Blazes.
Ready, Watcher.
Hey. Hey.
Okay, at least him you can take down, I mean, right? Nope, okay. I guess you had use once. Not bad. Not bad at all.
I'm here.
On the hunt.
Just have to look for them and pick them up one by one. Do we finish the quest, by the way? I do remember killing him, I just don't remember where his body hit the ground.
I'll stay out of sight. Now what's this all about?
Another low secrets I see. And what is this, a ghost? A duplicate, a spirit. That means he cannot hurt me, right?
Why did you poor Puck's back?
Still have that magic spell, right? Use it. Okay, I know he's stunned, but that doesn't mean that you shouldn't actually hit him. The rest of us, get him.
I'm here. After him, Ichimak.
Wait, crush damage? Okay, that's interesting. It was a crit. Plus burn damage. Right, we have something that gives our hands a burning power. Captain Vasilios' anger. Also quite a lot of good rings. Let's see, is that a minor ring? No? That is, however, so we're gonna give you this. And you're gonna have this. You know, why don't you have this? There he is. The Wind's Arm. An exceptional arquebus, an exceptional brigandine. We're almost at level 16 as well. Cool. Is there something I'm actually missing here? Right, the dragon invasion. We'll go take care of that afterwards. Yes, the dexterity affects the action speed of characters and their reflex defenses. It may also be used in conversation and scripted interactions or stuff.
Oh, my hands do not look like that. Whoa.
Ah, there is something new. Rebel Skull. Rebel Skull was worn by a Valiant farmer who joined the fight for independence when the Valiant Republic seceded from the Grand Valia. While not a seasoned fighter, he had the spirit and drive to inspire his fellow soldiers, and his quick thinking saw him surviving what might otherwise be crippling attacks from far more experienced foes. While he didn't survive to see the three republics, his sacrifice was remembered by all whose lives he touched. So, for 600, sure. And that's the last of the bounties. Unless you have two more for me. Asuka. Looking for work? Bylon has been taken care of. I'll be damned, I didn't think you had it in you. I'll let the Fangs know. Here's the reward, as promised. And Kanna's back. Let's go to Cadno. Okay. Monks.
Not as beautiful as the Anguithan ruins near my home, but your fortress is impressive in its own little way.
Oh, nice of you to say that.
Very well.
You leveled up, didn't you? Okay, let's take a look, shall we? Lore, mechanism and survival. You know, we already have someone with good mechanic skill, so I can give you this. All allies receive more endurance from healing effect. Cool. And this? With all your straight slay thy beast. The chanter increases allies' accuracy and damage against all enemies of the beast type. Mercy and kindness follow where'er she walked. Wherever she walked. I guess that's wherever. Okay, we can actually have that. Let's rest and go deal with those drakes. Drakes have spotted approaching the keep. Let's take them down. Also, I have to take a look at what artifacts we have in the chest. Okay. Oh, serfs. That's like strong beasts, but weak. Oh, finally, drakes. Take him out. Well, maybe it wasn't the best idea to leave behind our monk. Just imagine how much trouble we would be if we actually were not that powerful. Okay, you feel powerful against these beasts. Vamos. The rest of you, take him out. Both. Itamak, I want you to focus on the same target as your friend. And now handle this one as well. Oh, he's dead. Okay. I honestly don't think you touched me at all. This was easier than I suspected.
Keeping an eye out.
Amazing. You could fit a whole village in here.
Did any of our little friends died? No, they all survived. Amazing. I honestly didn't think that was possible. Anyway, let's get inside, see what we have.
Following your lead.
Let's see, at the sight of their comrades. Plus 5 weight quickness. 1.2 movement speed and reflexes. Plus 10 deflection. This guy can become amazing.
I shall be quiet as a calm sea,
Hey, noble woman.
which is not very quiet.
Everything seems to be in order. Okay. How are the armies? Howling stationed at Cadnua will also be accompanying you in the battle. I suggest acquiring as many as possible. I receive a master from the Damanels. They've heard about the situation and will send a squad of men when time for battle. They were unclear about what kind of men they'll send, only that they are very good with their blades. Made some Red Saron's friends, I see. I've been told to expect a unit of pathfinders. Courtesy of Adaric.
Quietly now.
Yes, we have 2 of those now. Where did we get that scroll of rolling flames? Wait, are those the artifacts they sent to me? What a bunch of nonsense. Okay. Can I enchant you? Do we have... Nope. Okay. I honestly do like this spell, now that we've seen what it actually does. Do we have anything you can use? A battle axe one-handed. Enchanted, grant defense against, chance to cast Nature's Mask. I don't see. You are not even exceptional. Why are you so good then? Chance to cast Nature's Mark on hit. Deflection reflexes for 30 seconds, accuracy and stuff, okay. It's just expensive then. Not exactly what you'd go to the best. You can wear that ring for now. I mean, I won't use it for anything. This gives you Constitution, Will, Reflexes and stuff. Eternal Founding. Okay, let's take a look at this armor. Honestly, it doesn't look bad. Is that light armor? Medium. Okay, let's say we want to enchant it. Bonuses, which means we can make it of might, proving, burning, slashing and stuff. We don't need that. Recovery speed minus 30, minus 50, definitely better this one. Plus 1 enemies needed to flank. Armor of Faith, damage reduction 4. Really, that's it. Yeah, it looks nice. Still prefer my armor though. Okay, let's take a look at this. Ah, it looks bloody ridiculous. Does kind of fit you though. Let's take a look at this. Damage reduction, exceptional armor, perception and athletics. Nice. It does look better on women apparently. Anyway, Boots of Long March, we can leave that in the inventory. Patchwork boots, white. Potion of Iron Skin. Who wants this? I don't know. Why don't you take it?
Good day to you.
So, do you have any wares for me? Potion of Endurance. Sure. It is expensive though. Okay, so we've dealt with dragons, dealt with bounties. What next? We guess I could go with that. Need that bounty done? True to form. Kiravis. He's better have. You know, I have to do this as well. It has something to do with that dragon, I'm pretty sure about that. The Battle of Yarnwood Field. And the Master below. Fine, let's do this thing then. Are you guys with me?
Yeah?
Good.
Yes?
Fine warbow. Yeah, I think we have a better one. No, apparently we don't. Ah. Okay. Does at least fit you a little bit. Okay, it's time, Marshal. Assemble the army and march to Yarnwood Field. Morale is high and the troops are eager to follow you to glory. Are you certain you wish to march? Yes. Give the order. I'll march the army to Yarnwood Field. You'll be accompanying us. Let's just go. As you crest Smoke Hill overlooking Yarnwood Field, Lord Gavin's army is flurry of activity, scurrying to and fro. Even from his distance I could hear drums of war beating their steady cadence, designed to intimidate their foe, while organizing a ranks of file into battle formations. Marshal Frowen approached. You've arrived just in time. Lord Gavin's forces are beginning to move. An attack is imminent. Inspect my forces. Local militia constitutes a majority of the army, but veteran soldiers have organized the ranks and walk amongst the young, unseasoned warriors, offering advice to the occasional joke. They cheer strike sword to shield as I pass, and thunderous approval of their lord. A lone man approached. He leaned in close and clasped your hand with firm grip. Fear not, my lord. The others are already in place. Just point at who you want dead. House Dwemenau is with you. He inclines his head at Gavin's army, a crooked smile on his face. A squad of Reseran pathfinders makes ready for the upcoming battle. War bows are strung and quivers are filled as I passed. One of the archers spotted me and whistled, silently. Each of them placed a closer fist on the heart in salute. "Sound the horn, Marshal Flowen. It's time to finish this." Marshal Flowen began barking orders, and my troops quickly formed up. Gaben's army followed suit as the Durian war drums echoed across the battlefield. Within moments the marshal raised the brass horn, and a vestige of mighty bore of his lips. He looked at me expectantly. Just note. My troops bellowed across the field, pounding weapons to shield as the marshal's horn sounded. Dozens of bowsmen sprang to the instant behind me as my archers unleashed hail of arrows at Gamban's army. The missiles hissed through the air with deadly accuracy, falling scores of enemies. In a bold move, Gaben points his sword toward my position, giving unheard orders. His infantry shields rise, charge the field. My infantry charged headlong into the enemy infantry in the center of the field. The cacophonous sound of metal and metal is nearly deafening as the two forces collided. The fighting was fierce, and the screams of the dying numerous. Led by veteran warriors railed to my cause, the troops fought violently and appeared to be holding their ground. The battle thus far appears to be in a stalemate. Then a group of battle mages from Adrian emerged from behind the enemy lines. They begin waving their hands in unison with precision. Suddenly a wave of arcane fire erupts amongst our troops. The arctic smell of smoke and burning flesh is nearly overwhelming. From the left flank, a unit of fertile berserkers clad in plate armor are wielding great swords, beginning to collapse the left side of the line. The ground is thick with the dead as they pass their advantage. Meanwhile, Black Walker paladins dressed in dark armor and carrying swords and shields strike back and forth behind Gaben's lines, rallying his warriors and exhorting them to fight harder. Need those paladins dead. As the battle rages, Marshal Floren looks at me for orders. Take out the berserkers. What unit shall I send to Floren Hallowed over the din battle? Okay, let's take the battlefield. My troops fight bravely, and my lines are holding for the moment. Gaben's army is slowly pushing me back, and the casualties are mounting. Defeat is likely. Okay, send the Duhamels to finish them all. Duhamel saboteurs reveal themselves from within Gaben's ranks. They quickly dispatch the leaders of the berserkers and unleash arcane traps to unsuspecting retire leaderless and trapped between the two armies. The berserkers are quickly routed. Now let's take down the Black Walkers as well. Order the Red Caron Pathfinders to give them hell. Red Saron archers send volleys of arrows into the Black Walker ranks. The pressure of the archers shock the heavy armored warriors as the Red Sarons find weak points between the thick plates of armor. With Gaben's elite guard behind them and the line in front of them, the Black Walkers are forced to charge. This does not stop the Pathfinders from launching volley after volley into both the Knights and the allied troops in the front line. Each volley lands with devastating effect, and dozens of enemies drop to the bloody earth, clutching lethal arrow wounds. As the battle ranges, he looks at me. The heavy losses inflicted on Gaben's troops have clearly lifted morale. My troops are pushing forward with new vigor, while Gaben's army is slowly losing ground. Victory is within my grasp. We have no allies available. Everyone on me. Charge! As the remainder of my forces charge, a horn sounds in the distance. A new contingent of warriors crosses nearby hills. As Gaben reinforcements charge headlong into the fray, his other troops cheer triumphantly. The new arrivals quickly join Gavin's forces on the field. As the battle rages, my forces are clearly winning the day. Gavin's army begins to collapse. Lord Gavin stirred throughout the carnage. His elite guard accompany him. I will not have you take this victory from me. It's time I put you down like the dog you are. And thus I pointed my sword at Gavin and awaited him.
Brave Yliel.
I don't know. Let's move in. Have your blunderbuss on. I am ready. We don't have our monks with us. Keep singing, mate. Keep singing. Okay, I want this one dead. Help me. You. Charge into their lines. You. I want him dead. Accompany him. Did you miss? Maybe you didn't hit well. Take down this mercenary. My oh my, take down the battle mage, good dog. Take him out. I know you're mine. Take this guy down. Seems like we're holding. Take that sword. Go in your face. You are strong. I trust you. Do you see any priests? Yes. Take him out. One by one. Excellent. Now. Use that. Who is in the middle? Is that me? Yes. Go. Take them out. All of them. Good. I think we're doing fine. Ah, that's Lord Gavin himself. To take down their archers if you can. Orderless disciple. Oh dear, I don't think you did any damage to us, mate. Paralyze him. I want him alive. Excellent. As he stood there, watching his army fall, unable to move a single hand, I raised my pistol right to his skull. Enjoy your final day in this world. And I pulled the trigger. How much damage was that, by the way? Piercing damage, 90 something. 97. It was a sneak attack and a death blow. Ah, glorious victory. Lord Gavin lies dead before me, his army scattered, bloodied and exhausted. My remaining troops looked on to me, swords raised high in victory, chanting my name. A solitary mark. Haven't seen this quest before. Holding the hem of his robe as he stepped forward, over several bodies, Councillor Warren approached me. Although his face was pale, and he looked as if he was sick. At any moment, he forced a smile. Lord Yliel, while I'm grateful this dispute is finally over, it is regrettable so many lives were lost in the process. Gavin should have just been reasonable from the start. He gags involuntarily as his silk boot brushes against a severed head. In any event, the legal arbiter of our Dunbar, I'm here to inform you that you've been declared a Thane of Dyewood, and Cad Nua has been recognized as your domain. It shall forever be thus, and will pass down to any descendants you may have in the future. Of course, now that your claim has been upheld, you're expected to forward a small portion of any taxes you collect to your rightful lord, Earl Blandmore. I've done all the works. I will keep all the taxes. I see. I assure you, the Earl will not be happy with this decision, but I will convey your wishes, all the same. It appears my work is done. Feel free to visit the palace if... He steps in a pile and out with wet squirt as he turns to leave. On second thought, I'll come and visit you. Yes, perhaps in a year or 3. It's been an honor to serve you, my lord. I'll be making my way back to Galen's Grasp. An Arrow has some urgent business for me there, unfortunately. Should you ever find yourself that far north, feel free to call on me. I'd love to trade war stories with you over a cup or two. He grasped your hand briefly, a firm grip, then turned his heel. Don't like people touching me. Wow, that battle was incredibly easy. I actually do find myself a little bit more powerful than I wish, but I have earned that, finally. So I don't regret that victory. Are you gonna give me anything useful? A fine arquebus, cool. Gavin family signet. Lord's authority, which gives you 5 might, 5 resolve, immunity to charm, dominated. It's for the user. Once per stronghold turn, really? Cloak of protection, well, that's cool. These rings have been passed down from father to son in the Gabbett family for generations. Thanks to you, that tradition has been permanently shattered. Though made for the Gabbets, the power of the ring is connected to the rule of Cad Nua itself. I will never use that ring. Right, you say you have a quest for me. And finally, it's a little bit more unique of a quest.
Following your lead.
Let's end Aloth on the next one, shall we? 5 turns.
Right away. Yes?
So, how's your armor? Still haven't taken any damage, so... Yeah, is there something I'm missing?
I'll take a look.
Honestly, doesn't seem like it. Let's go. He said, let's go. Oh, whatever. So that's the Yanwood Field. Need to do something about this as well at some point. Let's go to Cad Nua and read something there. Perhaps that weapon that I keep in my inventory and will never use because it's a club. It's not even sharp, it's just a blunt club.
Not as beautiful as the Anguithin ruins near my home, but your fortress is impressive in its own little way.
Where those things came from? Okay, how many of my troops died? A few. The Dormal Thief is dead. The Line Breaker, he did well. Good bad night. That's about it. Right, let's take a look at that weapon finally. A strictly devoted follower of Wedica, Wilgward was haunted by dreams of criminal committing horrifying acts of violence only to escape punishment for receiving one that was undoubtedly light. She came to believe Wedica was speaking to her through these dreams, demanding these people receive justice. Wilgward found these criminals in hideouts and homes, and very often in jail, serving inquept sentences. She would steal into these places, which were frequently under heavy guard, find her way to the criminals, and pronounce the judgment of Wedica. Her incredible crack for reaching these places were in some instances later declared as miracles when she was canonized. If the criminal was lucky, it would only mean disfigurement, but most were executed on the spot with Wilgan's cudgel. Eventually, Wilgward's reputation spread too far, and many criminals that feared her began to set traps and issue bounties. When she was finally caught, she was clubbed to death with her own weapon. It is said that with her final word, she declared that she was murdered, and that she deserved this fate. Okay. A murderer. Saint Wilgan's cudgel is simply spiked club with a leather wrapping handle. The wood itself is irreversibly stained reddish brown with the blood of criminals. Oh, that explains why it looks so disgusting. We'll never see it again. What about this thing? Captain Vicilio's anger. Hey, you wanna have two axes? Is that an exceptional one? Inflicts minor fatigue for 6 seconds. What does that do? You know, it doesn't matter. That'll be the next weapon we read about. Probably won't use these two shields. Gonna have to use the book. Find warbow. You have to go to the inventory. Should I make you exceptional? I mean, it's a ruby. We have quite a lot of brains with us. I don't think we use brains for anything other than armor enchantment. You know what? Why not? You know, no, let's not. Okay. I've decided I will not. By the way, do you have a helmet that will be a little bit better suited for your type of head? It strangely fits the cape. What does that give you? Endurance per kill. This gives you might on kill. Defense against hobble, struck, paralyzed attack, against charmed can. And this guy looks big, like a mountain. That does fit him, doesn't it? Anyway, let's take a look at an armor. How would he look with this? Horrible. What about this? Ah, horrible. At least the cape has something to hang from. His skin, apparently, doesn't go around his neck. Must be painful. Minus 10 armor speed penalty. Here's the thing though, I do like this one, how it looks. I mean, I'm not certain if that's chain or not, but it doesn't seem like it's a real armor. Yet I like it so much. Okay, I think we're never gonna use you. You should be proud of that sword. It's a gift from me to you. Use it wisely. And I know you have a sword which you have been using for so long. But I promise, once we find something a little bit better, I'm gonna give it to you. Speaking of which, yeah, you don't have any enchantment to that sword. I do have a fire enchantment on my sword. You do have ice enchantment on your blunderbuss though. So you're firing ice bullets. Really? It looks so much more shinier on her. One size fits all, I guess. I have quite a lot of things to sell. So anyway, this is where I'm gonna end the episode. Thank you all for joining me, and I'm gonna see you all next time. Goodbye.